All right, good morning, everyone. I hope we've all watched the three videos given to you yesterday. As I promised, I said some concern that were raised yesterday concerning how to create a Facebook page and how to get to the development of their campaign. And I promised that I'm going to quickly do a short video on this so that we'll be on the same page, that nobody will be left out. I was told that I did address the beginners. I'm very, very sorry on that. So now I'm on my page, my personal page right now. So I'm about to create um, a Facebook page. I want you to just follow me. It's a very direct way. Now this is the new Facebook interface that is available now, and I believe everybody is on the latest Facebook interface. So let's get started. Now, if you look up here where my cursor is, you can see my name. Beside my name, you see a plus sign. Note that we just want to create a Facebook page. So you click on it. Now, you see it means create. And there's a drop down that shows what you can create. You can create a post, a story, a live event, or you can create a page. Now, our own concern is to create a Facebook page for your business, to create a Facebook page for your services, to create a Facebook page for your whatever you need to do on Facebook. So we'll click on this. Now it will now take us to that environment. Now, what we ask you now, if you look at my left hand side, you see what they call create page. You supply all your information. You can see it's so straightforward. So that's why I felt that everybody should be able to do that. But now I think that's taking that is not too right. So okay, so I will give it a name. Now the name I'm going to give it to is what we call um, my web choice. Now, this is my web choice. So it will now ask what category are you categorizing your page? You know, well, I don't know. It means what kind of service do you render, or what kind of service do you want to identify your page with? So obviously, by my name, it's called my web choice. So I will click here to type. I don't know. Let's say web services or internet. Okay, it's coming up. So um, I type web and it's coming up. So I will pick the one that relates to what my my page will always be. So I have let me see, e-commerce website, web designer, um, what shall I call it? Okay, let me say computer um, internet website. So where I'm just trying to identify with what it is. So you now give a description of what uh, um, your page is all about. You know, if you are into shoe, you talk about it. If you are into whatever that describe what you do is what we call the description. So I'll just type what one something that I'll just say um we are into web development and designs. So I think that um briefly describe what we tend to do with our page and that what it kind of service we render. So when you are done, then you click on the create page. So I'm going to click on this. So let's see how it goes. So this is a new interface entirely. So we are waiting for it to be created. We are waiting for it to be created. Now my web choice was created. Now you can add images, go to your page to add more details. Do you understand? And so now what it's saying is that yes, we have created a web page. If you notice, this is it. You can see. So all you need to do now is to what? Make it beautiful. Make it beautiful. Then you can now start adding your picture. Let's see, do I have a picture here to use? Um, so the point I'm trying to make here is that is do I really have a picture? Picture. Okay, let me use this. Now what I'm doing here is that I'm just picking a picture, not really, you understand? So the same thing goes for your cover page. You pick a picture for your cover page. So I see a page is being created. So I save it. Now this is, we have two type of view. We have what we call the desktop view and the mobile view. So I want to see how it will look like. Um, I want to see how it will look. Okay, it has changed. Aha. So my web choice, this is what it is now. This is what it is. So you can see my web choice. So I've created a page. So now add a button, my call to action button. I will pick them. So I can now start putting flesh into all these things. So um, I believe that we really got what how to create a page. Now I can create my username. I don't want to do that now. What it means is that let it like what if you look at my if you look here now, you can see www.facebook slash my web with numbers. So if I want a unique stuff here, so I will just click here to create at your username. Maybe you just want it to be at web choice. Do you understand? I don't want to do that because I'm not interested in this thing. I created this thing for you to understand. I hope we are clear. Okay, good. Now the next thing I will want to show you briefly is how to get to your campaign environment. So I will go back to now. If you are now we've all assumed that you have a page now. Now you want to like promote your services. Now there are two things you can do. The role we call Facebook Ad Manager. Now, the Facebook Ad Manager is responsible for your ad promotions. And it's either when you use a Facebook Ad Manager, you use your personal Facebook page. I'm not talking the Facebook page you just created for your business. That is what you use to create a Facebook Ad Manager. I can only find your Ad Manager on your personal page. Like here now, you can see where my cursor is. Now, this is my own page. This is my page. This is not my uh, company's page. This is my personal page. Now I have to log into my page. Then if I need to do any advert, I'll click on Ad Manager. And there is another one that is called the Business Ad Manager. Now, some of us have agencies. Now we run advert on behalf of some people. Now it allows you to run so many adverts. Do you understand? In form of business. Do you understand? If I own an agency now, so if Coca-Cola has an account with me, MTN has an account with me, what do you call it? Airtel. I'm just giving an example. If they have, so the most appropriate thing is not to use my personal um, Facebook ad manager. The best one is to use the business manager. Do you understand? But for our own case now, we are still the one managing our ad by ourselves. So you click on for you to get to the campaign environment, as you said, or the ad environment. The first thing you do is to click Ad Manager. It takes you, okay, I'm ready to manage my ads. So there's an ad environment called the Ad Manager. So we are waiting for it. It's loading. It's loading. Let's see. All right. Now it has loaded. Now remember yesterday we talked about the structure of um, of Facebook ads. We have the campaign, we have the ad set, we have the what's it called? We have the ad itself. So the campaign consists of the ad set and the ads. Do you understand that? So this is the environment. This is my environment. Now, if you look at this side now, if you click all this the business tools here, you need this more, and this will tell you what you need to do. Now, we have some shortcuts here. We have what we call the ad managers, the billing, the ad account, the audiences, the event manager, and account quality. Now, what matter most is the ad manager, the audiences, the event manager, and the billing, because you want to see how how you have been built. Now, another thing I think is the let me go down. It is there. Now, another thing you have to be conversant with is what we call the audience insight. I talked about, see, you have to know your audience, and how do you know your audience? You use what we call the insight. So the insight allow you to like, okay, if I target this set of people, what am I looking at? Do you understand now? So that is what um, this is all about. So we have the ad managers, we have the audiences. Now today in the evening, we're going to use more of these audiences and the event managers to create our look-alike and then our whatever it is called. So so people that are asking me, how do we get to the campaign environment? I've just shown you from your personal page. You click on Ad Manager, it takes you to this place. So if you need to now create um, a campaign, you click on Create. Now it takes you to your campaign objective. It takes you to your campaign objective. So when you get to your campaign objective, that is, I'm ready to now um, run my ads. Now, it now ask you, what sort of ad do you want to run? Is it brand awareness and reach? Please, this is not that important because it's only the big guys that run all this. Like Coca-Cola, they just want to like, they don't care. They are known already, but they just want to be, they want to establish themselves in your mind so they can run brand awareness and reach. But for us that we want to make money, we come into consideration and conversion. So we do traffic, we do engagement, apps or video lead generation and so on. So what we're trying to say is that this defines whatever you need to do. So that is that. So that is, I think I have really explain the two concerns that we're talking about, how to create a Facebook page and then how to get to your environment. I've just told you, I want to recap again. Whenever you click on Ad Manager, it takes you to this point. Now, when you get to this point, now it now depends on what you need to do. If you need to create a campaign, you click on create. If you don't want to create a campaign or you want to just know about your audience, so you come to this environment. So when you get to this environment, you look at your audience insight. Okay, I've just clicked audience insight now. Now, let's say I want to run I want to run a campaign on shoes. Okay, let's say shoes. I love shoes a lot. Now, there are two options left for you. Mind you, I'm testing out options, my audience now. So I want the computer to give me an insight of what my audience could be. So so there are two options. Said everyone on Facebook or people connected to your page. Connected to your page simply means the page you just created. So people who organically will connect to you. Maybe your friends on your normal Facebook page will get connected to you. Or those people that will just want to interact one way or the other, they got to know your page. No, I don't want to advertise for those things. I want people on Facebook, anybody that is not even my friend. So I'm going to click here. So the insight is not based on people on my page. The insight is based on people on my Facebook because people on my page are also on Facebook. So why am I limiting myself? Do you understand now? This is where we are. So you will, by default, will use United States. So you you cancel it. Now you can now type where you want it to be. Nigeria, do you understand now? Nigeria, so you allow it to come up, then you click on it. So I chose Nigeria. Now I want, because my audience, I'm targeting audience in Nigeria. If you want in Lagos, you type Lagos, Nigeria. If you want Ogun State, you type Ogun State, Nigeria. So I want to see, do you understand now? So then age, and I said I enjoy from 21. Reason is that I want serious people. I don't just want people. I'm not saying an 18-year-old person cannot do anything, but it's just what I just enjoy. So I'm going to click 22, and then I like from either 60 or 55. So let me pick, stop it at 60. Sorry, let me stop at 60. Okay, So I've taken system. Now, look at it now. The age and gender is categorized. We have 18 to 24. We have 25 to 34. We have 35 to 44. We have 45 to 54. We have 55 to 64. And we have 60 plus. Now, these are inside. So I will now come here to, if you notice, I click all. My sheet is for all. If it's for men, you click men. So this will change. So the percentage of ages will change. So if you're to be men in Nigeria, around 45% between 25, 25. I have people that will normally buy my that will be so much interested in my product from 25, the highest. So if you notice, we have 24, we have 20, we have 8, 8, we have 3, and so on and so forth. So that's why I always start my own from 20, yeah, sorry, 22 to what's it called? 60. So because I have an insight of what it is, so I do all. So anybody, both the male and the female, should be able to put on my um, the shoe. So here, there's what we call the interest. You now look at what kind of people do you want to? I want people that shop online. Shop online. So if you online shop, so if you shop online, automatically, you if you have this habit of shopping online, I've caught your interest. So Facebook will target people that often shop online. So I'm having insight. Okay, if you notice that the percentage that I have more of female within this age bracket that might likely be my target. So female and have more of uh, even the male too. So all together, if you look at it, if you compare, more men will surely buy my product. Do you understand? So what this thing is just giving you an insight of how to place it, how to place things. So it is very important. So you come over here, education and all those stuff. Um, these are just what so these are just demographics. Now you come to page likes, people that might um that have this interest and also visit some pages. So if if this kind of page can easily, you can say that your what you're trying to do, pages like this too can offer such. So the kind of audience also visit this kind of page. Do you understand? It's just telling you that what you are describing, you can find some audience on this page and they are doing well. Do you understand? Maggie, Morning Fresh, Vava Furniture, Duress, Mama Dove, Fidelity Bank. These are the set of people that are making this what you're seeing real, and they're high performer. So you can also use that person. You get it now. Location, where where would it come from? Is it okay? You can notice we have Surulere, Onigbodogi, wherever. So you look at it, and the highest might come from 0.7 Umaya. So it's just an insight. So this is what it's all about. Do you understand now? So whenever you're starting a campaign afresh, whenever you're starting a campaign afresh, so for newbies, so this is mainly for newbies. I'm telling you the truth. If you run Facebook in an advanced level, there are ways you can get your insight. I have a video. I have a video that talks how I don't come over here. There are hidden audiences that is not available on the normal audience site. So I have the app that one uses and it will get them. And I think that video is sold for 5,000. Yes, I'm selling it for 5,000. Just a 20-minute video. Just go straight to the back. And it's one thing about it is that your bidding rate is low. Now, what you are seeing here, that what you are looking at here, every other person that is coming on Facebook is bidding for the same thing. So when everybody is coming here, the bidding will be so high. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? But there's a video that I have created that talk about getting your target right. Your target right is very a bit advanced. You understand? But I said it for 5,000 naira. So if you're interested, just let me know. But if you are just new with Facebook, start with this site, the audience insight. it will give you an insight, just like that's what I'm trying to say, like an idea of what your audience could be. Do you understand? So my audience is giving me is 10 to 11, 15 million. So that is all this. So, so by the time you now get to the ad manager, you have to create, yes, please, you have to create a campaign. So when you get to your detailed targeting, that will give you an idea. Oh, I've done this, I've done this, I've done that. So that is that. So one way or the other, I've talked about how to create a page. I've talked about the campaign, how to get to the campaign environment, and one way I branch into audience insight. I believe this will be helpful. Thank you, and God bless. See you in the evening.